Welcome to Language Explorers, where we share the magic of language and emotions. I'm Stacey Marie, and in each episode, we explore the emotional and personal connections we have with the languages we speak, and how this changes the way we think and act. Curious? Keep listening. Today, I'm excited to share another inspiring conversation that can open your mind to new perspectives. No matter which language we're speaking, every conversation is a chance to learn, grow, share, and have some fun. So let's explore words and expand our world together.
Before we dive into today's conversation, here's a quick update on how the podcast is structured. I'm regularly sharing 2 different interviews. Both are divided into several short episodes. One mini-series of episodes is in French with Lidia, as she has been in love with French for many years. The other mini-series interview is with Isabelle, who recently discovered her voice in English. These stories alternate weekly, giving you the choice to follow one, the other, or both. These episodes are spontaneous and unscripted, capturing the joy of authentic connection. I hope this energy inspires you as much as it inspired us. Now let's get started.
Welcome, Isabelle, to this next episode that I have called Sparking Language Passion. Today, I would like to talk to you a bit more about the origins of your positive connection with the English language and your motivations for speaking other languages. We will explore some moments that have ignited your passion for language, the English language, and languages in general, because I know very well that you are very passionate about the French language too, and that you really enjoy learning in general. I love the metaphor that you used when you said that yesterday you were blind and now you open your eyes to the world. Would you like to share something about this metaphor to develop your reasons for learning, or tell me what you would like to share about this idea?
Yes, my picture or my metaphor. Yesterday I was blind, and today I see very well. Because, for example, when I'm traveling, I see everywhere some road signs. Is like the pancarte of signalization, road sign, and I was not able to read it and to understand it, so I didn't find my direction, for example. And if I needed to ask someone, it was a problem for me because I was not comfortable with my English, and I was very afraid to not understand the answer. So in a way, I was like blind because I saw the road sign, but I couldn't read it and understand it. It was the case with maybe with heart, because I love listening to music, and I listen to a lot of American or English songs, but I wasn't that great at the listening, and I couldn't really understand the lyrics. So I listened to the song, but I didn't understand it, and I was, in a way, I was, comment on dit quand on est sourd?
Deaf? You were deaf.
Yes, deaf in a way, because I heard the tone of the music, but I didn't really heard the lyrics, and the voice wasn't clear at my own ears. It's the idea of now I can understand an American song, or I can find my way in a foreign country, and I can even not read, but I can just see, or maybe just repérer a single, what is the name, a sign of calligraphy in Arabic, because I went to Morocco and there were a lot of fabulous oriental doors, and on it you can see this amazing Arabic calligraphy. And I wanted to learn just a bit of Arabic because I wanted to understand how to write in Arabic and be able to just pick up a single character. It's just a great way for me to get on, and not get on, just it's real travel, because I want to get the culture of this country. And if I'm not able to read it, I'm missing something. So yes, in a way, feeling more, I see better than yesterday, I think.
That is such a beautiful metaphor. And yeah, I hear that it's not just about being able to communicate, but it's also opening a door or a window to new cultures. And even if it's not, like you said, it's not necessarily going very deep into a language or into a culture, it's still opening up those spaces and understanding just a little bit. And even that is really incredible.
Yes, that's a pretty cool experience and adventure. And for me, it's my way to traveling.
To travel. Yeah, it is. It's a more complete way of traveling, or more nourishing, or I understand that it's not just about seeing places, but it's about understanding and about connection.
Exactly.
I remember you telling me that obviously you are getting more comfortable speaking English, and you had told your friends that you were learning Spanish, some vocabulary in Arabic language for your traveling, and they asked you why you were learning these languages because you had not finished learning your English. Not yet. Why would you go and learn another language if you weren't done English? What does that mean to be finished learning a language? So maybe could you just fill our listeners in about this conversation and what it means to you?
Yes, that's a very interesting question, because I had my own barriers, mes propres barrières, and my own limits, because I thought I just need to focus on my English, because if I want to improve my English, I need to take a lot of time on it and just on English. But that's not true. I realized, because I started to learn Spanish, just a few words, because I was traveling. And I realized that I'm still an English learner, and I'm still a French learner. I am French. It's my mother tongue. But every day, I think at least every week, I learn a new word in French. And that's really amazing, because it's my own language. So it's impossible to finish the learning of any language, because language is a living thing. So I need to start the learning of other languages, because if I'm waiting for the end of English learning, I will not learn any other language.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I had said that earlier too. I'm not done. I'm not finished learning English either. You're not finished learning French. How far, the question is, how far do we need to go in a language? How much do we need to know, or how much do we want to know? And in what context? For example, in Spanish, you mentioned learning a few words. Yeah, how much do you need to know in Spanish for your own reasons? It's a question that we can ask ourselves when we're learning a language.
Yes, totally. Yes, because my motivation is in adequation. No, in adequation, Eric, is linked with my need of this language. So if I need English for work, for example, I need to work harder on my English. But if I need Spanish just for traveling and make friends, I just need to start light and easy and see what happens. No pressure, just pleasure and discovering it. And that's really important to know why you are learning.
Yes, that's so true. When you told me about you wanting to learn other languages, even though you're not done English, it's very evident to me that you're very connected to that why. I understand it's a real desire to connect with people in different cultures on a different level.
Yes, totally.
Okay, so I would like to wrap this session up for today to keep it short because this is one of my engagements. I've been trying to keep our episodes short so they're easier to listen to. If that sounds good to you,
Yes.
I would like to thank you once again for sharing, Isabelle, and I will see you next time.
You're welcome. See you next time.
Isabelle's journey reminds us that learning a language can open doors to new connections, perspectives, and cultures. What door would you like to open by learning or exploring a new language? And once that door is open, what possibilities could you imagine stepping into? If this conversation resonated with you, let me know in the comments or rate the episode with some stars or a like. If you know someone who might need a little boost to take their next step into their journey, would you please share it with them? And remember, confidence grows when we take action, reflect, and connect.
Please join us next time for more stories that reveal the beauty and power of language. Until then, keep exploring.